What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Back on the road again. I actually got the same load that I did last video, going back down to Springfield, Tennessee. Came to the truck, did a thorough check, and I didn't have a time on the weekend to check this thing out. I only worked on a W9. Just now heading over there. Should be over there about noon or so. They go to lunch, I think, at noon, so 12:30 they come in, they load me. That's what it was last time, but we'll see what it ends up being as anyway. The weather's kind of crappy today. Just a little. I mean, it's not chilly. It's a little cool, I guess you could say, and but it's rainy, foggy. It's not supposed to be like this all day, so it should be alright. For those of you that follow me on Instagram and TikTok, there was quite a bit of progress made with the W9. I'm getting excited. I'm really getting excited. The interior is pretty much done. All I got to do is order a mattress. Which I think I'm going to order the same thing that I got for this, which is a minimizer or something. Seems to be okay. And then just the ship knob. Waiting for that to come in and put that on. And the interior is pretty much done. Seats are in, floors in. I'll go through all that stuff when I make a video for that. All the lights are wired. Actually, I shouldn't say all of them. For the most part. On the outside, when the bumper goes in, I'm going to put 2 watermelon lights by the bumper, so I gotta just hook those up when the bumper goes in, but it's already pre-wired, so I already did all the wiring, so I just gotta connect it pretty much when the time comes. And gotta put the mud flaps on and the head fenders for the drive tires, and that's it. It'll go to my mechanic Alex. Hopefully he's gotten a little bit of his backup stuff gone, and he can check it out, do an annual inspection and go through everything and make sure everything's copacetic, and then get the bumper, exhaust, and plate it. The truck's already been insured since January, but and hopefully get on the road with it. I hope all you guys and your families and all your loved ones are doing good. I know you guys are always great, and I appreciate it so much, and you always ask about my wife and how she's doing with the pregnancy. So far, so good. Everything's been going well. As soon as the truck is done, I'm going to start on the baby's room. Get the painting done, and once the furniture comes in, and put the crib and changing table and all that good stuff together, and get all those things situated. And then hopefully after that, take a little bit of break before the baby comes. I'm beat, you guys. I'll push myself with this project a little too thin, I think. Last night I was so tired, just going home. I knew I was going to get on the road today, so got some good night rest, much needed rest. And then I'll do the same thing tonight when I get down to the receiver. They close fairly early, so I won't make it there, to unload today, so it'll be tomorrow morning anyway. So I'm going to take my time, go there. I'm not even going to mess around with watching a movie or nothing. I'm going to go straight to that. unloaded this morning, actually very quickly and fairly early. Got reloaded, and then started driving back. I'm just right outside of Bowling Green, Kentucky right now. Got a little bit of fuel and start heading back. Found fuel down here at a Shell gas station for $3.19, which is 20 cents cheaper than the Shell that I go to and fill up there in Michigan. I had fuel to go back. I only took on 10 gallons, something like that. Thought I figured since I saw it over here, 20 cents, 20 cents. 20 cents for 100 gallons is $20. Can't find that on the road, You can't find it on the ground, I should say. Pulling up out of here this morning is turning out to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Quite a bit of traffic, but we'll find a hole to squeeze into. Aha! Trip last night, went fairly well. Some delays, nothing horrible. Just people driving like idiots sometimes. I did get a little frustrated. Just south of Louisville, Kentucky, I was coming down. It started raining, and 65 there. It's getting messed up, right? The right lane is completely destroyed. Like, there's areas where you hit a little bump and you feel like you're going to take air even with a big ass semi truck. So I don't blame semi truck drivers for avoiding the right lane period and staying on the middle lane. But last night it turned out to be a little bit crappier, because not only were they on the middle, but a lot of truck drivers were on the left lane, and speed limit is 70, and it wasn't raining that hard, and everybody's doing 50. So that was, like I said, that did frustrate me a little bit, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do to change it, but if for whatever reason, you're newer to this business, or whatever the case is, or you're maybe afraid of the road conditions, honestly, just pull over and wait it out. I know that's not the best when it comes to getting paid, but you don't want to be a danger to yourself or others, because what that creates is just creates a lot of frustration on other drivers, and when drivers are frustrated, they tend to make more stupid mistakes, and that's how accidents happen. That's how people get hurt, or worse. So at least just go with the flow of traffic. I'm not saying haul ass, you shouldn't do that, or drive outside of your comfort zone. You never should do that. Never. If for whatever reason you feel uncomfortable with whatever you're driving, and it'll be way too slow to drive at your pace, and if you see yourself being a danger, honestly just pull over. There's nothing wrong with that. No shame in that. I've done it plenty of times. quick. Man, I'm sweaty as hell. Whew. Found or we got a call from the same customer that we were doing the Chicago runs a while back, and they got a couple to do this week. Start tomorrow evening, unfortunately. 5 p.m. pickup from Grand Rapids to Chicago and back, and then one more on Friday night. So I pretty much got 22 hours to find a place and stay put, so to speak. But he pays really well, so jumble over that. Alright guys, well, that's all she wrote for this week. I didn't do my normal send off out of the truck. I'm actually over here, just finished working on this thing. Ended up hitting a deer on the way back home on Friday night. Just couldn't see him in time. Slam on the brakes and try to miss him a little bit, but as a lot of you may know, you don't want to swerve too much on deer, because deer kill a lot of people, man. So it is what it is. I got lucky. Obviously nothing happened to me, but even on the truck it wasn't bad. So a little damage on the fender there. It's cracked all over the place, and then this big crack here took out all the lug nut covers, and also hit that quarter fender right there. It is what it is, nothing you can do. Like I said, just been over here and messing with stuff. I also had a bit of a brake issue when I got home. Just a couple of try to do the adjustment, which I usually check every month or so. And one of the brakes was actually out of adjustment and it wouldn't adjust, so ended up doing some new slack adjusters and just a little maintenance. But it is what it is. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified when the video comes up, and then smash the thumbs up or the thumbs down button, whatever you feel like the video is, whether you like it or you don't. Anyway, see you guys on the next one.